Hi guys, I'm a Forester here with a review of a fun little knife that's been on my wish list for a long time, and it's the Spyderco Kiwi. This diminutive knife has personality plus, as its name might imply. Its namesake is the New Zealand kiwi bird, one of the most unique birds on earth. It's a flightless bird with hair-like feathers, nostrils on the end of its bill, and short, stubby legs. The kiwi's egg is one of the largest in proportion to its body size of any bird on earth, and it might actually be the inspiration for these large-fingered choils. The other kiwi that we know of is the kiwi fruit. I'm filming this segment of the video in front of this arbor because in addition to the Confederate jasmine that's in bloom, you can see also some leaves from the kiwi vines that's on this arbor. Last fall we collected 850 kiwi from these vines. So this kiwi has some very interesting design features that play on its namesakes. Let's go inside and take a closer look. Okay guys, here we are inside for a close-up look at this Spyderco Kiwi. Now, it's an oddly attractive knife to me. It exudes personality, and I think primarily because of the design features. And I want to go over some of those features now. And first of all, it's a very small knife. The cutting edge right here is only 2 inches long, and the total length is 5.6 inches long. Now, according to Spyderco, this knife should weigh 47 grams, but on my scales, it weighs 54 grams. It feels like a larger knife primarily because of these 2 large finger choils right here. Even in my large hands, I feel like I have good control of this knife because of those choils. I want to compare it in size to several other knives that are in my collection. And the smallest knife possibly in my collection is this one right here. This is a Rough Rider toothpick. It makes the Kiwi look large in comparison. Another knife that most of you have is this Victorinox Cadet. Let me put it right there. And it's roughly the same size, although the blade is a little more substantial in the Kiwi. And then the largest knife that I'll compare it to is really in a different class, but it's a Spyderco Delica, well worn I might add. The Delica is not a large knife by any means. Most of you that have a Delica know that, but it is much larger than the Kiwi in comparison. Now the Delica is out of class because it has a locking blade. All these other knives that are on the table right now are true slip joints without a locking blade. So now let me go over some of the other specs of the knife while I give you a close-up look at it. And first off, it was made in China. You can see that printed right there. It used a common Chinese steel 8CR13 MOV, which I have no problems with. It takes a sharp edge, and it's easy to sharpen. It has a hollow ground Wharncliffe blade, and I think the edge is still the factory edge. I don't believe it's been touched up. I know I haven't touched it up. It has very good centering. Show that to you right there. And it has a snappy action. From fairly high up, it snaps back into place. In fact, from the 90-degree point right there, I would get my fingers out of the way because it's going to close quickly. Now the Kiwi can be used one-handed, and I'll demonstrate that right there, to open and to shut it. But I like to use more care by using 2 hands and just be a little more gentle with it. The Kiwi was made with several cover materials. This one is stag, and let me give you several looks at it from different angles. I like the way the sun reflects off of it. Here's the other side. The other cover materials, though, were jigged bone, carbon fiber, and then just plain stainless steel. The jigged bone and the stag are my 2 favorites. Now, due to its size, the Kiwi doesn't come with any clip. It rides very comfortably in the bottom of my pocket or in my watch pocket. I don't like to put anything else in the pocket though with it because I don't want to get it all scratched up. It does have a hole right here though if you want to put a lanyard on it. Now this knife is new for me, courtesy of SoFlo Bobby. Some of you may know SoFlo Bobby. I wanted to buy it when it was new back in 2011, but at that time the price of $55 to $60 just seemed too high. Now I gladly paid a much higher price for it because I wanted it. If you want one, good luck hunting. The Kiwi is one rare bird.